G'day folks, it's Cortezerino and welcome back to my fantasy Japanese castle base tutorial. This is part 3 and this is an exciting part because today we're going to get the entire exterior of the castle finished. And not just the exterior, we will have the interior all ready to go for furnishing in the next episode. But this video is a little bit longer than the first two, so let's jump straight into it. Okay, come back into this room where our frog lights are, and coming out from this stone block, we're going to run stripped dark oak all the way along, and the final block will be stone, and we'll do the same thing from this stone block, so run them all the way along, stone block on the end, and then we're going to connect our two stone blocks. And then just underneath them, we're going to put pillars of stripped dark oak. So underneath both of these. And then you can look back over to where your frog lights are. Starting here, we're going to put spruce slabs underneath. Turn the corner and run them all the way along. Now look at it from this direction. Grab some dark oak planks next to this beam. We'll put 2 there, another 2 there, and then 2 upside down dark oak stairs. Then grab snow blocks. We're going to run them in a horseshoe pattern all the way along like so. And then hold shift and we're going to fill up this gap with spruce trapdoors. And you can go ahead and flick them all up. Okay, now against that stone block up there, we're going to run stripped dark oak all the way along. The final block will be a stone block. And you can put in a pillar of dark oak. Then we'll keep going around the corner and just run those until we connect right there. Now grab spruce slabs just above this window. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put a pillar of our stripped dark oak. Then down here, 2 dark oak planks, and then we're just going to build up snow on top of those until we reach the top. And then against this wall, we're going to put upside down spruce stairs all the way along. And starting against that stone block this time, we're going to run spruce planks all the way along. When you reach the end, come down with snow blocks, and then the last block can be a dark oak plank. And on this side, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak planks, and just above that, we're going to fill in this wall with snow blocks, and then you can put a single line of snow across the top. Then look at it from this side. Holding shift, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 oak trapdoors on each side. Then you know what to do. Come to this side, hold shift, and we'll place our birch trapdoors against them. Okay, we're going to leave this room now and come along to this huge room here. So we've got our staircase there. We're looking at this big room. Now in that corner and this corner, what we're going to do is build a pillar of dark oak, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks tall with a stone block on top. So we'll do it in this corner as well, 5 tall with a stone block. And then we're just going to run dark oak from our stone block all the way around this room. So we'll connect our 2 big pillars and then we're going to run this along until it connects right there. And staying in this big room, look at the longest wall here. And what we're going to do is right here against that line of snow, we're going to place a pillar going straight up. And we'll place another one right there. So that's how your wall should look when you're done. Now turn to the right, we've got this little window. What we're going to do is just leave a 3 block gap and place a pillar in there. And if you turn to the left, we've got a little window there as well. We're also going to leave a 3 block gap and place in a pillar. So now we're up the end of the building where our frog light is right there. Look up and right here we're going to put 2 upside down spruce stairs. And then we'll switch to slabs and we're just going to run them all the way down this longest wall. And then turn the corner and go 1, 2, 3 right there. And once you've done those 3, I want you to look down here to where these 2 stone blocks are. And we're going to put 2 snow on top, and we're going to do that until we've placed 8 snow blocks in total. And then turn in this direction, and in this gap right here, grab some beehives, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then on top of those, we're going to place 9 bookshelves. You can plug up that gap with a block of stone. And then grab spruce slabs, and we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Switch to spruce stairs, and we're just going to run them around, turning the corner at this stone block. We're going to turn the corner again, turn the corner there, and finish like so. And now we're going to light the place up before we put a ceiling on. So I want you to look at your staircase. We're going to skip a block, then knock out those 3. And then we'll knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you can place in sea lanterns there and put in stone blocks there if you like. And then look at this main room. On the longest wall here, just lining up with that snow, we're going to skip 3 blocks. Then knock out that and put a sea lantern in. We'll do 1 on that side and 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. Then you can come down 2 blocks, put in your sea lanterns, and we'll connect our rectangle. And you can knock out those blocks and put in your stone. And then finally come to this room where we've got our frog lights up the top. And from this pillar, we're going to skip 2 blocks, knock out that one, place a sea lantern. Then we'll go 2 like that, and you can knock out those. We'll do a little square of sea lanterns with a stone block. And you can cover those up with grey and light grey carpet. And for the big room out here, we're using the same carpet again. And then finally for this rug, we're using green and lime green. Now we can go ahead and put in our ceiling. Now in this room right here, this one is going to have spruce slabs at this height, like so. So just go ahead, fill all of that in with spruce slabs. But every single other room is using smooth sandstone slabs. So go ahead and put those in. So spruce just for this room, everywhere else sandstone. Okay, now we're going to come up to the next level and swing around to the right-hand side of the building. And right in the middle of this wall, on top of the dark oak, we are going to place 5 bookshelves. So just find the dead center and put those in. And then from this side, we'll add an extra 3 and another 3. And then right in the middle, an extra 2 on each side. Now we're going to build a big square out of stone. So we're going to start here on the dark oak. When you get to the stone in the corners, turn the corner and just go all the way around until we finish back here. Just like that, guys. And once you've done that, we're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to make another square inside of the square we just built. And oh yeah, you can put your enchanting table in there. Okay, now we're going to work on the front and the back of the building. So whatever I build here, copy to the opposite side. So we'll start with 2 stone blocks there, then a sea lantern with an oak trapdoor on the front. Then come down to our quartz here, and we're going to go 2 deep slate tile slabs with a deep slate tile block, and we'll do the same thing from this side, 2 slabs, then a block, and then we're just going to run slabs all the way along here, and then just behind that we're going to run deep slate tile blocks. And then directly below the center of this window, we're going to place a deep slate tile there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on that side and 1, 2, 3 on the opposite side. Now we're going to switch to quartz, and all of these quartz are the smooth variety. And we're just going to place them in front of our stone. So we'll go 2 there, another 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same thing from this side, just placing them in front of the stone blocks. In the middle here, you can do an upside down smooth quartz stair. Now grab some smooth slabs. We'll put 1, 2 like that, and the same thing on this side, 1, 2. And then after that, we're going to do upside down stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same thing from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So build that on both sides. And you remember when we did our quartz stairs all the way around the building? We're going to do the exact same thing at this level. So right in the middle of these walls, we place our quartz slab. Then we run our upside down quartz stairs from that, and then a smooth quartz slab in the corners. I think you remember how to do it. Just go ahead and wrap these all the way around the building. Okay, now we're going to start putting on our deep slate tile roof, and I've done it on that side. It's exactly the same on this side, so we'll do it together. So you can start down here where this deep slate tile is next to the stone. In front of that, we're going to place another deep slate tile with a tile slab poking out against the top half of that. Just next to it, we're going to go 2 slabs, so you can see we're coming up on the diagonal, and we're going to continue that diagonal. So here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs, and then 3 blocks with a slab. And we'll do that again, 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs, then 3 blocks and a slab. Now we'll switch to deep slate tile stairs. We'll put 4 there. We'll do that again. And again, the next bit here, we're going to do a full block there with 2 deep slate tile stairs poking out the front. And the next level up, we'll do a full block in the corner with 4 stairs. Then on top of this sea lantern, we'll place a polished deep slate. And then skipping a block, we'll place 2 more. Then starting on the end, we'll place 4 deep slate tiles like so. So go ahead and copy this to the other side. Okay, now come around to the side walls, and what I build here, I want you to copy the same thing to the opposite side. So we're going to start with smooth quartz blocks, and right in the center of the wall, we're going to start right there with 1, and then we're going to place 3 on each side of that. Now behind this, on top of the stone, we're going to place a snow block with an extra 2 each side. Then we'll do a sea lantern with an oak trapdoor in front. Each side of that, a polished diorite, then a stone block on top with an upside down smooth quartz stair. And then we're going to place 2 more of these stairs on each side, just like that. Now grab deep slate tiles. On the end here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So copy this to the other side. Here we've got the enchanting table, but it is exactly the same. You'll just put your quartz blocks in with your 5 snow behind it and just go ahead and build it up. And once again, what I build here, copy to the opposite side. So starting next to this block, we're going to place deep slate tile slabs all the way along here. Then on top of this block, we'll place a slab with an extra one in front and another one right there. So we've got a nice diagonal coming up. We'll do the same here. So 1, 2 slabs and then a single. Now we're going to switch to deep slate tile stairs. Looking from this direction, we'll place 2 on top of those blocks with an extra one on each side, and then we'll just do a matching 4 stairs behind that. Same thing on this side, we'll put 2 there, an extra stair each side, and then a matching 4. Then on top of the upside down quartz stair here, we'll place a polished deep slate. We'll put a deep slate tile on each side of that, and then another polished on the back. Okay, grab some dark oak slabs, and we're going to place one right there. And we're just going to run it to the corner. In the corner, we'll place a dark oak plank, but then we're just going to continue with our slabs, just placing our dark oak plank in the corners and run this all the way around the building. And once you've done that, we're going to do something similar just inside of it. So starting right here, we're going to place dark oak planks, and we'll be doing a line of them with an extra slab on top in the corner. So we're basically copying what we just did, and we're going to go all the way around, and you can also start right there. So just leave a 5 block gap, but go around and put these in. And that's how it should look when you're done, guys. So now we're going to build something in this corner, and what I build here, copy to the other 3 corners. So on top of that bone block, we'll place a deep slate tile block with an extra one in front, and then we'll grab a slab. We'll place 1 on top of that block at the back, and then next to this slab in the corner, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with an extra slab there. Then we'll do a temporary slab, 1 beside it, and break that. So we're just coming out on the diagonal. Then we'll place 1, 2 slabs right there, and the same on that side. So go ahead, build that in each corner. And now we're going to start filling in our roof, and you can see I've done it there. This is super easy, guys. So just against this line of stone, we're going to do a line of deep slate tile blocks. Just in front of that, there's a line of slabs. And just down from that, there's another line of slabs. Super easy. Just go ahead, fill all of this in. Okay, so we've put in that line of blocks and 2 lines of slabs. We've just got 1 more line of slabs to go. So we'll have to place a temporary one there, one below it, and then you can place a slab right there. So that's the height it's going at. And it's going to begin just there in that corner and finish in the exact same spot in the other corner. It's just like we did on the level below. So go ahead and fill this in all the way around the building. Okay, now we're going to come back to the inside here, and what I build in this corner, just go ahead and copy to each corner. So right in the corner here, we're going to start with 2 stone blocks, then 2 dark oak and a dark oak plank on top. So do that in each corner. And we're going to start building up some walls, and these are different on each side. So just do these one at a time, guys. So we're going to start on the front wall, so my enchanting table's on the left. Over here, we're going to begin with 2 stone, and then we're going to knock out those 4, place in sea lanterns, and then we're going to put our back to the wall and put in dark oak trapdoors. Just on the end of that, we'll do 2 stone, and then 1, 2, 3 dark oak planks, another 2 stone, and then we're going to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone, put in sea lanterns, then you can put your back to the wall again. And we're going to repeat this with our dark oak trapdoors. And then above that, we're just going to run snow blocks all the way along, like so. Okay, we'll turn to the right and work on this wall. So starting down here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark oak planks with 5 snow blocks on top. And then from this corner, we'll start with 2 stone, then 1, 2, 3, 4 sea lanterns with stone across the top. Now this little gap in here, just plug that up with stone, and then in front of all the stone you can see there, we're just going to place more stone. So that's how you should look when you're done. Okay, turn to the right, and on the back wall here we're going to start with 2 stone, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 dark oak planks with 3 snow blocks on top, and then the rest is stone. And then we can turn to the right again. So starting here, we're going to do 4 stone blocks, 3 dark oak planks, 3 snow blocks, and then from this side, it's only going to be 2 stone blocks with 4 planks and 4 snow. Now we're going to grab polished deep slate, and we can place 2 right there and 2 there, so just against those stairs. And we're going to run these all the way over until we connect, and we're actually going to wrap these blocks all the way around the building. So we'll do a double line of it at the front here and at the back. And this wall's pretty simple, so just starting at the dark oak there, run them along and just skip that bit where the stone is and finish like that. So when you're done, guys, it should be looking like this. Okay, starting against our dark oak planks in the corners, we're just going to run a square of stripped dark oak logs all the way around the building. And once you've done that, grab some dark oak stairs, and starting from the corner here, we're just going to skip one of these deep slate blocks, then place the stairs upside down, then leave a 3 block gap, place another, and on these sides it's the same. So we'll skip 1 block, and then we're skipping 3 blocks after that. And you should finish just 1 block in from the corner like that. So do that all the way around. And once you've done all of those, just on top, we're going to place a stripped dark oak log poking out. So just double check you've got all of those in the correct positions. And once you've done that, what we're going to do is this log behind the one sticking out, we're just going to change the direction of it. So do that for each of these. Okay, now I want you to come over to where we've got our 4 sea lanterns. Just to the left of that, we're going to place 5 stripped dark oak logs, and then 5 stone blocks, starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. And then on top, we're going to put 2 more lines of them right here. and an extra line of 5 right there. So we're sort of building a staircase up. Now just behind this we'll do 5 dark oak blanks, 5 snow blocks, a sea lantern in the middle, and then 4 polished deep slate, and on top of that another 5 stone blocks. And on the back of our staircase, just above our sea lantern, we'll do 5 upside down dark oak stairs. We'll put a stone block on that end, a spruce plank on that end with 3 stripped dark oak logs, and then in this direction we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark oak logs, and just underneath that 1, 2, 3, 4 coming up to connect. And then just in this gap here we'll plug that up with snow blocks. And over here I want you to place a single dark oak log facing straight up. Then we'll put 3 across the top, and you can plug up this gap with snow blocks. Then grab some oak stairs, and we're just going to place line after line of them until we finish right there. Okay, in front of our 4 sea lanterns, we're going to put our back to the wall and place 4 dark oak trapdoors. Then in the corner, 5 stone blocks, and then you can run a stripped dark oak log across the top. And then we'll plug up this area with snow blocks. Then turn to the right, we'll put 3 dark oak planks, and then looking from the side, we'll put 1 loom there, and then another loom, and then grab bookcases and just fill them in like so. On top, we'll put 3 sea lanterns with spruce trapdoors in front. And just next to our bookshelf, we're going to put 5 stone blocks, and from the top one, we'll run the dark oak over until we connect. And then right here we'll make a little pillar of dark oak. Now grab dark oak planks and we'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the corner we'll place another one. You can place a snow block each side. And then 2 polished deep slate. On top of those we'll place stone blocks. And in here we'll go 3 sea lanterns with spruce trapdoors underneath. Now just up the top here we're going to go 2 stone. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 stripped dark oak. And then you can go ahead and fill in this area with snow blocks. And just on top of the end of this log here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 stripped dark oak. And we'll do the same in this corner. And then we're just going to run spruce slabs in between them. We're also going to run our slabs all the way down here. And when we get to the corner, we're going to place another 4 stripped dark oak. Then we'll do 4 more slabs. And then right here, another pillar of 4 stripped dark oak. And then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 blocks. And in front of this stone, we'll do another pillar. You can put stone blocks on top of those pillars. And then we're going to run stripped dark oak in between. And you can come over to the top of our stairs, and on top of this stone block here, we're going to place 4 stripped dark oak, and we'll do the same right here. And in between those logs, we're just going to build this up with snow blocks. And just over here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 snow, and we'll do that 3 more times, like so. Grab some spruce fences, we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turn over to your enchanting table, just remove that stone block and place in some snow, and then we'll make a little doorway right here. So holding shift, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 oak trapdoors, and you can flick them all up. Then come to this side, against the trapdoors, we'll place our birch trapdoors, and we're also going to place 4 against this log. And now we're ready to put on a ceiling. So starting over near these birch trapdoors, we're going to put stone on top of those slabs, and we're also going to run our stone all the way down that wall. Now just next to these sea lanterns right here, we're going to use stripped oak logs and run a line of it all the way along until we connect. We'll also do a matching line where this spruce plank is, and another line where this stone block is. Now come back to the spruce plank. On this side, we're going to put 1 log, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 sea lanterns. And from here, it's pretty simple. Just in this direction, we're going to fill in the entire ceiling with our stripped oak logs. So go ahead and fill those in everywhere except for where our staircase is. And on top of those sea lanterns in the middle of the floor, we're going to build this rug. So that's just with grey and light grey carpet. And once you've done that, I want you to look from this direction. We're going to place an anvil on top of the spruce planks. And then we're going to run spruce fences along and stop before we reach that stone block. And then on top of these, that's the wrong spot, we are going to place spruce trapdoors and just hold shift to place it on top of the anvil. Now in each corner, just diagonally in from that dark oak plank, we're going to place 5 stripped dark oak. So here as well, just diagonally in from that plank. And do that in each corner, and then at this height right here, we're just going to connect all of these with stripped dark oak. And once you've done that on each wall, we're going to put these 2 pillars of stripped dark oak. So they go directly behind these logs that are sticking out. So they'll be right in the middle of the wall with a 3-block gap in between. And once you've done that on each wall, we're just going to run snow blocks all the way around like so. Okay, now we're going to build the walls at the front of the building and at the back of the building. So not the 2 sides, just the front and the back. So what I build here, copy to the opposite side. So we'll start with 3 upside down spruce stairs and then spruce trapdoors each side. And then we'll come to the inside of the building and place a spruce door. Now the 2 sides here are exactly the same. We're just going to put 3 bone blocks there and another 3 smooth quartz stairs and dark oak fences. So go ahead, build that window again right here. So once you've done that at the front and the back, we will turn to our 2 side walls. So what I build here, copy to the opposite side. So in the middle, we're going to start with bone blocks each side, smooth quartz stair on the bottom, and dark oak fences. And then the side windows here are like we did at the front. So bone blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and our dark oak fences. So just repeat that over here. And once you've done that on both sides, come down the bottom here, and with dark oak slabs at this height, we're just going to run a big square all the way around the building. And on top of all of those slabs we just placed, we're going to place dark oak fences, and in the corners, place lanterns. And now we're going to place some spruce slabs in each corner. So come right to the edge here at this height, place in 2 like that, and then leave a 3-block gap and place another slab. And do that all the way around like so. And then what we're going to do is, starting in the corners there, we're just going to add an extra line of snow blocks all the way around. And come along to the corner, and what I build here, I want you to copy to the other 3 corners. So with stripped spruce this time, we're going to put 2 logs there, and another 2 with 2 dark oak fences. We'll put a spruce slab there, and another one just out on the diagonal. Now, on top of the snow, we'll put a stone block, then a deep slate tile on top, and 2 more deep slate tiles. We'll put a tile slab out on the angle, with an extra one there, and then on top of the fence we'll go 1, 2, 3 slabs, and the same on this side, 1, 2, 3. So build that in each corner. And what I build here, I want you to copy to the other 3 walls. It's exactly the same on each side. So above this slab we'll do 2 stripped spruce logs, and another 2 there, and then starting here we'll do an upside down spruce stair, and we'll place it every second block. In between those, we're going to place spruce slabs, and then in front we are going to place dark oak fences. Then starting against this log, we're going to place a deep slate tile slab and run it all the way down here, finishing in front of that log. And just behind that, on top of the log and on top of our dark oak fences, we're going to run more slabs. And then just behind that, we're going to run a line of deep slate tile blocks. So build that on each side. Okay, now you can come to the inside, and on the walls where there are no doors, we're going to place 5 upside down spruce stairs. So all we're doing here is, starting in the corner, we're leaving 2 block gaps until we've placed them all. And on the walls where our doors are, we're just going to place 2 stairs like this. So from that stair in the corner, leave a 2-block gap and then place in your stair. And then in between all of these, we're just going to run spruce trapdoors all the way around. Then grab some stone blocks and we're just going to run a square of stone across our snow blocks. Then in each corner we're going to place an extra stone block, and in between those stone blocks we're going to run stripped dark oak logs. Then grab some spruce slabs and just above these stairs in the corners just place 2 like that and do it in each corner. And we're going to run these all the way along, and where they connect we are going to place a stone block and also place an extra stone block on top. So just run around connecting all of these. And once you've done that, underneath each of these stone blocks we're going to remove the bottom one, place a hopper in there, then hold shift, we're going to hang a chain, we'll place an ochre frog light, and then we'll surround it with oak trapdoors. So do that underneath all of these. Now just on the 2 side walls we're going to grab deep slate tile blocks, and starting on that stone block we're going to run them along and finish on the other stone block, and the same on this side, just run them all the way along. Then switch to smooth quartz, and on the front and the back wall we're going to run a line of quartz across the tops of these logs. Just like that. So the front and the back are where our doors are. Then you can grab stripped dark oak logs and we're going to run them across the tops of our slabs here. Just like so. So do that on top of all of our slabs. So when you're done, you should be looking like this. Then grab some spruce stairs and placing them all upside down, we're just going to run a square of them all the way around. And that's how you should be looking when you're done. So now come along to the front of the building, and what I build at the front here, copy the exact same thing to the back. So right in the middle of the wall, on top of that upside down stair, we're going to place a snow block, and each side of that we're going to place 4 bone blocks, then 2 dark oak fences, a smooth quartz block, and a stone block on top. Now each side of that we're going to go 1, 2, 3 snow, then 2 and a sea lantern. We'll do the same here. 1, 2, 3 snow, then 2 and a sea lantern. Now in front of the sea lanterns we are going to place smooth quartz blocks like so, and then smooth quartz stairs. We'll go 1, 2, 3 like that, and 1, 2, 3, and up the top we're going to place 2 smooth quartz. Then grab some dark oak buttons and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So build that on the other side. And once you've done those, we are going to build this little thing. So I've already done it on that side. We're going to build it on this side together. So looking at these stone blocks, we're going to go 1, 2 dark oak with a spruce button facing toward the center of the build. And 2 there, and a spruce button. Now look at the sea lantern, we'll cover that with a spruce trapdoor, and we'll place another one right there. Same thing here, cover that with an extra one, and then we're going to place a line of spruce trapdoors along there, and just above our trapdoors we're going to place upside down spruce stairs all the way along, and then on top of these logs we're also going to place trapdoors all the way along like so. So that's how it should look when you're done. Now you can look up at this stone block. We're going to place a spruce plank against it. Same there. And then we're just going to run spruce slabs in between. And now we're going to start building up our roof. So I've already done it on that side. We will do this side together. So starting on top of that quartz, we're going to place deep slate tile stairs. And we're going to finish on top of that quartz block. Now place a temporary slab there, one beside it, and break that, and then one against the side of the stair, so you can see it's coming up on the diagonal. We'll do the same on this side, so temporary slab, and another one, and one against the stair. Now we go back to our stairs. We're going to start on the quartz, but we're also going to poke one out 1 block along. And then we're just going to run our stairs all the way along, and then when we get to the quartz, add an extra one. And then all we're going to do is do that 3 more times, so building this all the way up to this height right here. And once you've built that all the way up on each side, grab a deep slate tile slab and we'll place it right there. And we'll do the same thing up this end, and on top of that slab we'll place a deep slate tile block, and we're going to place one every second block finishing on top of the slab. In between those we're going to place polished deep slate blocks, and then grab polished deep slate stairs. We'll place one upside down, one right way up, and then from this side another one upside down, and we'll do the same on this side, upside down, right way up, then upside down. And that is it, guys. That is our castle 100% done, except for the furniture, which we will do in the next episode, and the next episode will be the finale. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've had fun building this, and I'll see you in the next video.